A hospital overrun with innocent victims of war fighting for their lives. Makeshift beds on floors lining hallways from wall to wall.
It's dark, it's eerie, it's just scary.
The doctor's own conscience tested by images of a city brought to its knees and felt he had to act.
I was super keen to go out and help because I kept seeing what I was seeing, and then also recognising that a lot of this trauma is orthopaedic, and I thought, I actually have a special skill set that would be useful here.
Leaving the comfort of his home with less than a week's notice, Dr Aziz arrived at the Rafah border crossing.
All of a sudden, I was scared. I truthfully was petrified. I was kind of happy when I had offered my services and it didn't seem like they were taking anyone. But I couldn't reconcile in myself staying here and being silent when there was potential good that I could be doing over there.
An experienced orthopaedic surgeon, Aziz spent 10 days in a UN safe house in a designated safe zone, working in Al-Aqsa, now a major trauma hospital and just one of two still standing in the Gaza Strip.
It's overrun. The place smells of death, and it smells of death, and that's the hardest thing, actually, the smell. It's because there's all these open wounds, there's all these patients with amputations and external fixators on, and they're infected and they're dying.
Scrolling through images so gruesome they could never be aired, soot washed from a child lucky to be alive.
We did at least 1 or 2 amputations on children every day. Kids that were brought in dead on arrival in their parents' arms, and the parents are begging you to keep this kid alive, and you're like, but the child's dead. I can't bring them back to life.
The heartbreaking scenes relayed back to his staff 14,000 kilometres away. One social media post reading, a bomb exploded at a children's playground just 700 metres from the hospital. It continues, while he operates, the hospital shakes from the blasts, and then there's the constant sound of drones overhead.
I'm still having nightmares of the place. I tell you, the only thing that's kept me together while I was there and also coming home is the people.
Dr Aziz says he will struggle to go back to his daily norm and knows it's likely he'll need to seek professional help after witnessing the horror. But his mission isn't to try and forget what he saw. In fact, quite the opposite.
Will you go back?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, in a heartbeat.
Olivia Blunden, Win News.